Hello guys, welcome to the channel, welcome back if you've been here before. Just doing a wee intro just now. The rain's kind of going off, but as you've seen, it was absolutely chucking it down. I've only got a tent up and the stove in it. Still need to sort out the inside, but I'll do that in a wee minute. Just let you see the place in daylight because it's after 6 already. Absolute nightmare. I was hoping to finish work early tonight, but that never happened. Chased my tail as usual, and it's not even a Tuesday night, it's actually Wednesday night. Couldn't make it out last night due to other things, so I'm trying to redeem myself by coming out tonight. I was actually in this area, was that 2 or 3 weeks ago, so the area might be familiar if you watched a video from a few weeks back. Anyway, let's get set up. I'll catch you in a wee bit. I did have to walk back to the car a few times, so I wasn't going to bring my rucksack out and have everything absolutely soaking before I get set up, so definitely worth doing. Just remembered, 6 o'clock, I've got a video coming out tonight. It's the Haunted Bothy one. If you've seen it, hopefully you enjoyed it. Yeah, shine a little bit of light in the subject. Oh man, it's wet out there. I am soaking. Can't wait to get a stove on. Where the flue goes up through the stove jack. The hole in the stove jack's slightly bigger, so there's even rain coming in that, so I'm not even waterproof inside, but you know how it goes, guys. You're not officially set up. Crack open the first beer. Cheers. That's good. On the Madry tonight, something different again. That's because there was no styrofoam or anything done in the petrol station today. Wee spider. I think what I'll do is I'll go outside and split the logs now. It is raining, but I'll get it done. I can get in and get a dry jumper on or something. Oh, everything's flooded. It wasn't like that when I arrived. Man, it's finally stopped raining and I'm ringing. Stunning night now, look at that flat cam, bit of blue sky. Man, should have came about an hour ago. Oh, everything is soaking, filthy and muddy, even that mat. Oh. Right, find my kindling and get this fire on. I was actually thinking of camping back over where I camped the last time I was here, but I thought I'd change the view for a bit. At least it's on a kind of wee beach. It's not as filthy and minging as this, but it is quite low in front of the tent. The bit I've got my bed's actually the highest bit about here kind of thing, so it doesn't matter. We're set up now. Once this thing's kindled up, should dry things out a bit. Well, it's nice and toasty in here. It's almost getting to head torch time already. Nice plume of smoke coming out the flue, and the stove is red hot. Got a thing wide open. Look at that plume of smoke out there, who did that? We're just starting to mix in with the mist now, so it's in keeping with the area. Oh, and relax. What a night. I think try to finish work and get set up before darkness is becoming a wee bit stressful, to be honest. I shouldn't be getting stressed out. Try to do something I enjoy, man. that was the pits tonight. Anyway, as I said, we're here now. Stopped raining for 5 minutes, going to enjoy that. Have the door open as long as I can, but it is super toasty in here. Absolutely boiling. I have to shut that down now. We're about a logs in about an hour. I'll get, as I said, I'll get this gear off. I need something dry. I think I've got my wee hook somewhere, so I'm going to hang my laundry up and get that dried off. Just going to install my wee hook, if you can see that or not. Just a wee metal plate and a magnetic hook. That goes on the outside your tent, that goes on the inside. It gives you somewhere to hang your jacket, I hope. And that should afford you somewhere to hang up your clothes without melting them on the flue. There we go, that'll be drying in no time. Right, another log for the fire, I think. Once I've got enough embers built up, I shall get my dinner on. A wee bit too early for dinner, but I'll get it cooked while it's dry and I can have the door open. Inside the tent's an absolute tip as well, I just flung everything in. Spend 10 minutes tidying that up, phone the family as well. The wife tried to phone us when I was setting up, but oh, I couldn't even answer the phone, it was that wet. Forgot to have a wee preview of dinner tonight. Oh man, everything's soaking. Absolutely soaking. Oh, the tea cakes. I thought they were damaged there, the box is just taking a beat. Oh no, there's one casualty on there. Keep them safe in there. Usual knickknacks. As I said, I'm on the Madry tonight, but for dinner I'm back on the sirloin steak with peppercorn butter and the pepper sauce, which I actually think I had that last time I was here actually, so there you go. I tried to change it up, but I've no changed the meal there. So looking forward to getting that on. As I say, I'll let this stove burn away, get a good wee heart in it, and then I'll get dinner on. Well, stove's ticking over quite nicely. I've actually got it closed down at the front and the damper at the back, but I'll let it heat up slowly and go for the slow burn for the steak tonight. That's what happens when you put fresh wood on it and go for the slow burn. Look at the reek coming out of that. If there's midges, they'd be sorry by now. In fact, last time I was here, I was testing out a new head torch, and tonight I'm testing out another new head torch. It's featured in the last two videos. This is the third video since I received it, so this is giving it a workout. This head torch I'm using is from Army Tech, and this is it in turbo mode just now. Don't know how well it picks up the GoPro. The GoPro is the worst thing for night situations or in darkness. But it certainly lights up camp anyway. Right, here goes. Oh. What a difference this is compared to last week's camp. Last week I dragged myself up a Monroe, Mealnan Tarmachan, whatever it's called, up above Cullen, above Loch Tay, up at the Ben Lawers range. I dragged my sorry self up there. If you've seen the video, you'll know what I'm talking about. If not, go back and watch it. I'll put a link to it onto the end of this video kind of thing, but that was absolutely cracking. Up above the clouds, got the sunset, got the sunrise, everything. Absolutely fantastic trip. So this is a bit more laid back despite the shaky start with the rain, but not as much exertion, just more frustration. As per usual, burnt to perfection. Oh! There we go, same as last time. And no, I've not forgotten the knick-knack garnish. Hey! Well, here goes guys. Hopefully it'll taste the same as last time. Unless I've done something horrendously wrong. Can he beat it? A steak cooked in the open fire, well, enclosed fire. A steak cooked over the stove. Thought I'd better check in. It's been a while. I did some footage earlier on, but the audio doesn't seem to have recorded for some reason, so I've had to delete that, or I will delete it when I get home. So you've not missed much, to be honest. I had my dinner. I think that's the last thing you might have heard from me. I've done the dishes. I've been sitting here, phoned a friend, phoned the family. It's like, who wants to be a millionaire? I took 50-50 as well. But no, I'm on to my last wee beer, and it's 9:20, so not too bad. And I still have my wee half a Jura to have, if it's even a half. I'll enjoy that as a wee nightcap. So I'm just going to sit back as per usual, relax, listen to some more music, and I shall catch you before bedtime. Well, that's the smallest half and the smallest nightcap you'll ever see in one of my trips. It's just about half in that, but that's the remainder of two trips. The Bothy trip 2 weeks ago, and the Monroe Summit camp I did last week. So just enjoy that to finish off the night. It's still pretty early, to be honest, but there's not much I can capture tonight because of the darkness, and that's the whole thing. The time I finish work, load up, find somewhere, pitch, it's almost dark already, and then tomorrow morning I'll probably be leaving in darkness. Maybe a wee bit of daylight about. I'll try and hang on as much as I can, like to see the place, but otherwise I think the footage is pretty poor. Me sitting in a tent, nobody wants to see that for 30 minutes, do they? So I wouldn't even watch that, to be honest. But I'm just going to finish this half. I flung that burning mat outside, it was absolutely stinking, and then I shall be getting to my bed. I'm not going to do a time lapse because the showers have been on and off tonight since I finished dinner, did the dishes. The showers have been on and off. I've had the door closed, I've had to open everything else. I do have a couple of logs to burn. There's a big massive thing here that I can't split. It's got a big massive knot in it, a bit of hardwood, so I think that'll go home with me. Might have to use the full size axe to split that because it's just a bit tight for the front door of the stove. I've got 2 other wee bits to burn, but I don't really need the heat tonight. It doesn't seem too bad, although the temperature's meant to get down to about 6 degrees tonight. That'll be cosy enough. The sleeping bag I've got tonight is the Snug Pack Elite 5 or something, so that's good, down to minus 10 or 12, maybe more than that, I can't even remember. I need to look it up. It's actually printed on the stuff sack for it, but aye, I'll be toasty enough tonight without the fire. But thoroughly enjoyed having the fire, being in here, drying out throughout the prolonged rain and the shower as well, kind of thing. Anyway, enough rabbiting, guys. I've got off on one again. I did take some pictures with the GoPro, the long exposures, just to try it out, so I'll stick some of them in. Hopefully you've seen that by now. Break up the monotony of me talking. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you made it this far, we'll see what happens in the morning. Probably not a lot, but as I say, it is what it is. Cheers, guys. Good morning, guys. It's actually 6:30. I've been up for ages because I've hardly slept. I've started packing up. I've actually emptied the inside of the tent, packed it all away, and I have taken a load back to the car as well already. So no point in sitting there, no sleeping, so I thought I'd just get up, get it done while it's dry. It's actually stopped raining, but what a night with the weather. But now it's stopped raining, it's a wee bit gusty. So I'm going to get this down. Thankfully I did put one wee guy rope onto this flue last night. Made all the difference, or I would have had to go up during the night and take the thing off. So, quick pack up while it's dry. I'll catch you in a wee bit. Well guys, that's me all packed up, ready to hit the road. I'm actually 40 minutes early, but no point in hanging about here. I was going to make a coffee and stuff. I've got that new water filter to try out, but I'll no bother. I'll just boil the kettle when I got home, I think. It was a bit of a struggle last night, to be honest. Getting here, as I said, setting up in the rain, torrential rain, soaked through before I'd even put the tent up, but okay, you've got to make the most of it. Can't do much about the weather, so we're not a fair weather camper, just get out and get on with it. But the biggest thing is the darkness. It's really getting to me now, kind of thing. As I said last night, I might have to curtail the videos. It won't be as often as a week, I don't think. I'm just going to try and get half days and whatever else to try and at least get out in daylight or returning daylight, kind of thing. So let you see the place. It's not all about me camping and trying to show off where I am as well. The scenic locations, whatever it is. But anyway guys, I'm just going to do the last trip back to the car and get down the road. So as always, thanks very much for watching. It's greatly appreciated. Feel free to subscribe, add a comment, hit the like button. You can actually share as well. I just found it out the other day. Anyway, see you next trip guys. Cheers. Now for the drying out process, and it's no me, it's all the kit. Back to the garage. I just remembered my wee magnetic hook is still attached to the tent. I took my trousers off it this morning, they were nice and dry, but I forgot to take that off. Hopefully it's no damage to the tent. I just stuffed it back in its bag. Anyway, catch you later.